y'all? It's Monty here. I'm here for another video. Today I want to talk about health. I think it's very important for me to share this message with my followers. And I'm gonna tell you a little about myself. Like, anybody who knows me, I always had problems with my health. Nothing that severe, but I would always get sick, like always. I know it's normal for people maybe once or twice a year to get the flu or catch a cold, but like, man, every break, like every school break, public school break, when you get a week off, which there's a lot of them, I would always, like, the second or third day end up sick, and like, damn, everyone is enjoying their break, hanging out with their friends, doing whatever they gotta do, and I'll be home laid up, sick with like flu-like symptoms. And it wasn't until I got older now that I started to understand like what health really is and taking care of yourself really is. So I've been taking different steps lately for the past, let's say, 2 years to just improve my overall health. And it's also improved my way of life. Like, my lifestyle is dramatically better because I feel better. So some of the things that I've been doing lately, right, like, I'm a fat boy. I love to eat. I love food. I love all different types of food from all different places in the world. I like to taste new things, try new things, right? I would travel for food. Like, that's just how I am. So I will always eat. Like, I'm also Hispanic, so in Hispanic culture, it's culture to cook. A lot of cultures are like that, though. It's culture to cook, right? Like, you celebrate, you cook, you eat. Someone shows their love for you, like especially a woman, an older woman, your aunt, your grandmother, your mother, whoever, your wife. They show you love by cooking for you, right? And of course, like, the food choices are not always the best choices that we eat in my culture. So, but it's delicious, I tell you that. Like, roast pork is a big part of Latin Caribbean culture, and that tastes great, but it's really bad for you. And a ton of other things, right? A lot of fried foods and stuff like that. But I've been like moving away from that lately and just been eating more fresh foods. Hold on, I want to get the sound right. So I've been moving away from like Latin food lately and fried foods, and eating more fresh foods, and like avoiding eating meat so much. Like, I'm not vegan or vegetarian or anything like that, but I can honestly say there's days where I can go 3 days out of that week, 4 days out of that week without eating meat at all, and I feel much, much better. Like I said before, like, I always would get sick, man. I can't even think of how many times a year. It would just happen so often, way more than 4 times a year. Maybe it's normal for people to feel sick when the seasons change, which is like four different seasons. I get that, or flu season, or maybe twice a year, and one time in the winter, one in the summer. But I was always just having flu-like symptoms. And it would always hit me during a break. Like, we would get a long break, a long vacation break. And I think it would be like when I would stop, I was living so unhealthy that your body gets used to it after a while. But then when you stop and take a break, it all catches up to you, and my body was shut down. So I would just be used to not sleeping, staying up late, eating bad, not exercising. You know, I didn't deal with stress well. I would let stress get to me and act out on it, rage, and just a lot of things that were unhealthy. And I was like, I didn't know better, and I was immature and dealing with it. And I feel like it would catch up to me, and my body's shutting down, and I'm literally in bed, flu-like symptoms, feeling bad. It take me about a week to recover. So I'm like, all my friends are out partying, hanging out, enjoying the vacation, enjoying a week off from school, whatever. I'm laid up, you know what I mean? Trying to have soup, trying to eat vegetables, trying to feel better. So what I've been doing, like I said earlier, like, I've been straying away from meat. I feel like a lot of like last night I had, in the past few nights for a long while now, I've been having like just vegetables and greens, salads for dinner. Hold on, there's a train passing, y'all. So I've been straying away from eating so much meat and just food that is not good for me. So I've been having greens for dinner. If I want a late night snack, I make sure to have some vegetables instead of having some carbs or something out of a package. And I've been really monitoring the way I eat. Like, I'm not gonna just eat whenever food is presented to me, because that's the way I was. I am still as a fat boy, but it's also culture. Like, there's another train passing. So now I monitor when I eat. I'm not keeping track, like writing things down or anything, but I pay attention. Like, all right, if I'm eating at 1 o'clock, I'm gonna give it at least 4 or 5 hours until I eat again, 6 hours maybe, and I really stop and think, like, how do I feel? Am I hungry? Am I thirsty? Instead of just being impulsive, right? So yeah, I'm a fat boy and have bad habits, but also it's culture, and my culture is part of it too. Like, you're not gonna deny food. You come in, you visit a family member, you visit a friend, their mother, their wife cooked and offers you food, like, bro, you're gonna say yes. Even if you're gonna just take a little bit or whatever, you're not gonna deny them food. You're already gonna ruin the energy in the room. Real talk. Like, you come into a Latin or Caribbean family's household and and they offer you food. As soon as you step in, you say, no, I just ate, or no, I'm fine, or the energy, you shifted the energy completely already. You shifted your entire experience. You feel me? So you go in there, no matter if you just ate, no matter what it is, you say, sure, of course, I would love some food. You're gonna sit down, you're gonna eat it, you're gonna enjoy it. Even if you don't enjoy it, you're gonna enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy the food, if you don't take in the food, you're not gonna have a good time. It's culture. It is what it is. So I've been working my way around that. You know, if I'm gonna go visit someone's home, I'm gonna know not to eat before then, because most likely I'm gonna get offered food. And so just little things like that I keep in mind, and it helps me. I've also been fasting. I guess you can call it intermittent fasting, or however it's pronounced, right? I'm sure a lot of you have heard about it. So there's just, all you have to do is create a window of when you're gonna eat. So I started with like a big gap, a big window, like a 16-hour period of when I can eat, and then an 8-hour period of when I can't eat, right? And that sounds pretty normal, like that's doable. But also my sleep is like, anyone knows me, my sleep patterns are always just volatile, right? So there's times where just my sleep is off. That's just how I've always been. I'm also working on that too, right? So if you can make gaps in your eating, and that helps me a lot. So I started with like a 16-hour. I would be able to eat during these hours, and then for the other 8 hours I wouldn't eat, and then you change it little by little from there. So now I'm at like a window. Now I'm at like an 8-hour eating window, right? Where between, let's say, from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. I can eat, and anytime after that is just water, right? And if I'm really, really hungry, I'll have something, but for the most part, I'll drink water, I'll meditate, and that has been helping me to be a lot stronger, and I'm feeling much better. Within, like, I'll say the past 2 years, I've been really taking my health seriously, and I just want that information to help somebody. Like, so exercise is very important, right? sleep is very important. I make sure to get my 7 or 8 hours of sleep no matter what. Like, you have to get your sleep. It's so important for you. Exercise, right? I've been doing exercises in the playground. Like, you don't have to always have a gym membership or go to a fancy gym. And even if you want to work out at home, you could go right on YouTube and find out home workouts. I've been working out at the playground that's near my house. So squats, dips, push-ups, and modified pull-ups, right? I'm getting stronger. Still not strong enough to do a pull-up. Yeah, whatever. But I'm getting there. So that's just been making me strong. Haven't been getting sick. I've been feeling much better. Been meditating and just little things like that. And I'm gonna keep documenting what I'm doing to not be sick all the time. And it's been working. Like, I really haven't gotten sick in a long time. And that was just something that I was already used to. Like, I used to get sick so much that I had everything on deck. Had the NyQuil, had the emergency vitamins, had a couple packs of Lipton soup. Like, it was part of my lifestyle already. The way some people always have like backwoods on deck or whatever, like, you know your lifestyle, so you prepared for it. I literally was getting sick so much, I was prepared to get sick. Cough drops, Vicks, Vapor Rub, I had it all. So this has been working for me, and I hope you can take something that I've told you and it'll work for you. And just comment. I always reply to comments if you have any questions. And yeah, it's Monty. Thanks for watching.